Sitting on a front porch in the early morning breeze. Sitting on a front porch, just an old friend and me. Drink a little coffee, read all the local news, talk a little gossip every now and then. Smell that ham cooking in the kitchen, a brand new sunrise in the sky. Sitting on a front porch, minding all your business. What a way to make the day go by.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning to everyone out there. It's a cold 28-degree Tuesday morning. Welcome to the front porch. I'm Scott Blake. Kenny is not here today, but you got me for the entire show. Thank you so much for coming out. And we're going to go ahead and go right to our phone line for our thought for the day. Good morning.
Good morning, Scott Blake. How are you?
I'm good, Reverend Brett Self. How you doing?
I am good. You got me up early this morning.
I know it. I'm sorry. I got up early too, so you know.
That's okay, man.
Yeah.
That's okay.
You think we're deer hunters or something? Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
What's going on?
Well, just getting ready for Christmas. How about y'all?
Oh, yeah. Same here. Just jumping around. Tell us what's happening at Stone Ridge Baptist Church this week. Anything going on there special? I know it's Christmas there, too, so everything's happening fast.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Christmas is a busy time of year for everybody, but especially for churches. And we've had a lot going on. I was telling Kenny yesterday, we're actually, sounds weird to say this, we're finishing up, kind of winding up the Christmas season for us this week. We'll be having our regular Wednesday night events and ministries tomorrow night, Wednesday night at 6 o'clock for our kids and our students. And they'll be having Christmas parties for them, and college students, age students will all be having that tomorrow night. And then all of our adult discipleship groups and Bible studies will meet at 6 tomorrow night. And then Sunday morning, we won't have Sunday school and life groups this Sunday. We'll just be coming together at 10:30 for worship, and it'll be our candlelight service. So our kids' praise choir will be singing, and our worship band will be leading us, and our worship team and our worship choir also. And then we'll have, of course, a message, and then have candlelight at the end together. So it's a really special service, and one that we look forward to every year this time of year.
That's right.
And then it'll be Christmas next week, which is crazy to say. But anyway.
I know it seems like we just put our Christmas tree up, but we put it up before Thanksgiving, I think. I know we did. It's crazy.
We did. Yeah, and then my wife makes me take ours down the day after Christmas.
Oh yes, it all got to come down, and you're tired, and you've eaten too much, and all that. You don't want to fool with it, but we must do what our wives tell us. Oh, speaking of wives, how are the newlyweds?
They're good. Yeah, they're good. They back in the real world, working and
good.
All of that. So
good
they're
them.
doing great.
They're just old married couple now, about 3 or 4 weeks. That's good. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Well, give us our thought for today. What you got on your mind?
Okay. All right. Well, yesterday we began to talk about Advent. At our church, and I'm sure at all the churches this time of year, we spend a few weeks before Christmas every Sunday walking through Advent season and what we call Advent this time of year. And of course, we talked about this yesterday. That word Advent means waiting. We celebrate the first Advent, which is when Jesus came for us 2,000 years ago, and we also celebrate and wait in expectation for the second Advent, which is when Jesus will come back for those who have placed their faith and trust in him. And so we talked about that a little bit yesterday. Today, we're going to look at the theme of hope, which is one of our themes of Advent. On Sundays, we, of course, light the Advent wreath, and we light the candles on the Advent wreath, and we light one each Sunday. And we light the first one we light is the candle of hope. And so I want to read from Isaiah chapter 9, verse 2 today. It's a really familiar verse. It says, "The people who walked in darkness have seen a great light. Those who dwelt in a land of deep darkness, on them light has shone." And one of the most familiar parts of the Christmas story is the account of the shepherds and the angels coming to the shepherds. And that's really, for me, probably one of the most amazing parts of that story, because in that day and time, something that I have come to learn the last couple of years studying for sermons on this, in that day and time, shepherds were considered probably some of the lowest people in society, in Jewish society. They were not looked upon well at all. And I find it so interesting that God chose to reveal the birth of his son to shepherds who were considered some of the lowest people in society in that day and time. And
right.
I can imagine that, how that night went. They're sitting in the field. They're surrounded by sheep. It's quiet. It's dark. I'm sure it's cold. And we all know that sheep are pretty smelly creatures. And then all of a sudden, the sky just lights up, the Bible says. And it says a host of angels appeared. We don't know how many that was, but we know it was a lot. And they appear, and then they proclaim to these shepherds that a promise that they've been waiting for 400 years has come about, has happened. And the hope that they've been holding on to for 400 years has arrived, and it's arrived in the form of a baby Jesus, and they call him Emmanuel, which means God's with us. And when we think about that announcement that night, it really brings us back to the theme of hope. And I think hope is important for us. I think it's important for us always, but I think it's really important for us this time of year. Because Christmas can be difficult at times for all of us, especially if we've lost loved ones. We always reflect back on that a lot of times at Christmas. And if we're facing difficult circumstances, if we're having difficult experience in our lives, and things are challenging for us, it is important for us to hold on to that theme of hope. And especially as Christ followers, we have the ultimate hope, and that's Jesus Christ.
That's right.
And Advent, this time of year, this waiting for us on the second coming of Jesus, offers us an opportunity to reflect on God's hope that he gives us and his promises. And it just reminds us that in the midst of this season, but also any season that we face in life, to fix our eyes on Jesus and to hope in him. It's a reminder for us that we've got access to hope that only God can give. And that's the same hope that those shepherds had that night when those angels appeared to them in the sky, and they announced that Jesus had been born, their Savior, that they had been waiting on for so long. And so I just encourage all of us today to really lean into that hope, no matter how strong or frightening or intense our situations might be, and the struggles we might be having right now, to realize that we can trust that God's promises are certain, God's promises are true, they're written in his word. And I just encourage us this week to take a moment and to pause and to think about the hope that we have in Jesus Christ now, here at Christmas, but also every day as followers of him. So let me pray for us today. God, as we come near Christmas this year in a little over a week, I pray you would help us to pause and remember all that you've done in our lives, all that you've done in our families, all that you've done in our community. We praise you, God, because you're good and you're the God that saves, and we thank you that our hope is in you. Our hope is not in circumstances or people. And because we hope in you, God, we're confident that you're going to fulfill your promises, and we pray today that you would remind us of what truly matters and help us to see how you're working in the middle of us waiting on whatever we're waiting for in this life and whatever we're walking through. God, give us a great day. Help us to live our life today glorifying you. In your name I pray. Amen.
Amen. Hey, great thought for today. You know, I got home late last night, turned the TV on, and if we ever needed that hope, we need it now. Just turned on the news last night, and it was just, oh my goodness, all the stuff going on in the world. And, you know, I like music and like different songs. And while you were talking, the song came to mind. If we ever needed the Lord before, we sure do need Him now. You know that song? You know, it's a
absolutely. I do.
Yeah, that's right. I don't know why that popped in my brain while you were talking, but for sure we got that hope, and great message this morning. All right. Well, thank you so much, and
thank you. We'll
be talking to you again early in the morning.
All right, man. I'll talk to you all in the morning. Y'all have a great day.
All right. See you, Brett.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Pastor Brett Self over at Stone Ridge Baptist Church. It's early and it's cool outside. I think my truck said it was 28 degrees driving in here a few minutes ago. We're going to get up into the high 50s today, 57 degrees for our high today. Low tonight, not quite as cool, 33, still chilly. The 5-day forecast, I mean, goodness, it's going to get warm. 63 tomorrow in the low 40s. Drop back off on Friday night, 29. Got some rain coming in on Thursday. There's your forecast. Looks like it's going to warm up for Christmas. I heard it may be around 70 degrees on Christmas Day. So if you don't like our weather here, just wait a couple of days. It'll change and you'll like it then. Weather's brought to you by Alex City Marine, located on Highway 280 down in Jackson's Gap. You can call them at 256-215-3474. All your marine needs. They've got boats for sale. They've got parts for your boats. They can store your boat. They got all kind of things down there for all your boating needs. Go by and see Alex City Marine. Carlisle Drugstore, downtown on Main Street. Come in and get the scoop. A little chilly this morning for a scoop of ice cream, but I bet they got a pot of coffee going when they open up this morning. Go by at lunch and get you a panini or a good chicken salad plate. Got a couple different styles of chicken salad there. Go by and see the fine folks over at Carlisle's. Tell them we sent you.
Amanda Scroggins with RE/MAX Around the Lake will cover every inch of Lake Martin's 880 miles of shoreline to find your family's dream home. Amanda's experience is top-notch, and she is consistently a top 10 RE/MAX agent in the state of Alabama. Her love for her clients is sincere and from the heart. Call her today at 256-749-6634 or visit her website, amandascroggins.com today.
Jim's Pharmacy at the Lake, located on Highway 49 South in Dayville, home-owned and operated by Jim Clanton, has an experienced staff that is all about your wellness, offering the convenient packaging, help keep your medicines organized. Jim's Pharmacy also has a great gift selection like pecans, socks, late t-shirts, open Monday through Friday, 9 to 6, 9 to 2 on Saturday. Give us a call at 256-373-3449.
Hi, I'm Quinn Harrelson at Riverbank and Trust. As a mortgage lender, I work hard to earn my clients' trust. That means being accessible when they need me, on my personal cell phone, even on the weekends, and delivering mortgage options that work best for their financial well-being. Building lasting relationships and the excitement of helping clients purchase a home, well, that never gets old.
The best lakefront properties don't happen by accident. They're designed, crafted, and built to perfection. trusted for over 35 years, Lakescape creates breathtaking waterfront retreats built to impress and made to last a lifetime. From your mailbox to the end of your dock, we are the single source answer to design, build, and maintain your dream lakescape. It all starts at lakescape.com.
On Lake Martin, there's so much to do, but if golf is your sport, you gotta get to Stillwater's Country Club. We offer the region's best course and facility for only $40 per round with cart weekly, and an amazing $45 per weekend play. Make sure to inquire on any of our membership options, including full family, senior, student, or just spouse. Options that offer true value for your golfing pleasure. Book your round today at 256-307-1081 and enjoy one of the region's best courses with top-notch service. Stillwater's Country Club. Open to the public, golf, dine, and enjoy anytime.
Porch Feed and Seed covers both sides of the road in downtown Dable. Incredible selection of plants, stones, insecticides, and gift selection in the additional part. Our original store has tack and boots for men, women, and children, gloves, hats, belts, and Carhartt clothing. Come on in and visit. Open Monday through Saturday for your convenience with a whole lot of service. Porch Feed and Seed, downtown Dable, Alabama.
Hi, this is Brian Bice with Bice Motors. With our all-star lineup of Dodge trucks, Jeep, SUVs, and Chrysler cars, we offer the area team dedicated to making your next vehicle purchase a positive experience. Our sales team offers competitive pricing, and we back up all sales with a service department second to none. Bice Motors also offers the area's best selection of pre-owned vehicles. Visit Bice Motors at 2133 Cherokee Road in Alexander City.
Guaranteed lowest price. Buy it at Bice. Bice Motors.
Welcome back out here on the front porch on this chilly Tuesday morning. Got lots and lots and lots of stuff going on here. Kenny is not here. He'll be out the rest of the week taking care of his beautiful bride as they're up in Birmingham. Y'all keep them in your thoughts and prayers this week. Today's show starting at 6:30. We've got the Reverend John Hill coming out here at 6:30. 7 o'clock, I've got April Bruno with Hillby Towers. And then at 7:30, we have Jamie Ennis with the 4-H Club. But got a great lineup coming out here for you in just a few minutes. It's about 6:15, 6:16, something like that in the morning. Got lots of going on. It's Christmas. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff going on because it's Christmas. Looks like we got a Santa on a fire truck route coming up. Goodness gracious, Monday, December 22nd. They're going to be all over town. And also on Tuesday, December 23rd, they're just look for the Santa on the fire truck those 2 days going through our pretty little city here of Alexander City. Elks Lodge has Alabama football coming up this Friday the 19th. You know, I'm an Auburn guy, but I guess I'll probably watch this Alabama game. They play Oklahoma. I think that's who they play. And if you want to go down to the Elks Lodge, they got dollar wings. Doors open at 5 o'clock. Kickoff's at 7. There'll be a fun time down at the Elks Lodge this Friday night. Let's see here. Tallapoosa County Young Republicans looks like they're meeting on December the 17th, 6:30 to 7:30, 440 North Broadnax Street in Davie, Alabama. Rick Pate is the speaker. He's the agricultural commissioner. And Young Republicans is 18 to 40 years old. You can holler at Carter Lashley, and he can tell you all about that. You got things going on you need to talk. We need to talk about. You know, send us an email, text, give us some information, and we'll see if we can get it out here. Back to the Elks Lodge. Looks like New Year's Eve. They've got music. Doors open at 6:30. They have a dinner. It's a donation of $100. Gets 2 people in. They've got all kind of things going on New Year's Eve down that way. Martin's. Here's your lineup for this week. Tuesday night down at Martin's down there tonight. 3 to 10 hot dogs and drinks. Come play electric darts with us. That doesn't sound too I mean, electric darts are safe. That's a good thing probably. Tuesday night, which is tonight. Also coming up down at Martin's on December 27th. They've got the New Year's Eve get down. 5:30 to midnight, featuring Blackberry Breeze. Tickets are $60, and with that $60, you get a steak meal prepared by yours truly. It's a lot of fun. Been doing this for about 3 or 4 years down there. There it is right there on the screen. It's a good meal, and it's a good time. It's a lot of fun down that way. Come see us on the 27th of December down there at Martin's. Last night was the last night of our Christmas concert, our Christmas with Friends concert, and I threw a picture up there. That's my crew. Past week or so, we've had 3 concerts, and we've been doing this for about 5 years. I'm gonna just, if you leave it up there, Ryan, I'll name them off real quick. Starting on the back row, that's Reverend Wayne Cowhick. He always tells a good Christmas story in the middle of our concert. Had a brand new guitar player this year, Grant Dark, between Cowhick and me. That's me in the center. Gabe Hankins, young man from Wetumpka, lives in Auburn now. He is a talented musician, can play anything. He played the bass for us. Steve Lewis from Sylacauga beside him. In the middle, you got Greg Willis from Wetumpka. He's the fire chief down in Wetumpka. Bobby Simons right there. He is our sound guy. Did a great job. Pat Bailey on the drums. Pat can play anything also. And then that bald-headed guy, I can say that because I'm bald-headed too. Billy Templin. Some lady said he sang the girl parts. He has a high falsetto voice, son. We got featured in him on a song. But then Robin Lewis, the ladies across the front. Robin Lewis is our piano player, and Tara Spickard there beside her. Alicia Helena, Allie Spickard, and Gigi Hankins from Wetumpka. But we had a great time. We were down in Dayville at Red Ridge last night and raised money for the Dayville Performing Arts. And over the past 5 years, with that last night, that put us over right at $33,000 in donations we've raised over the past 5 years for groups like Meals on Wheels, the Crisis Center, Save a Life, the Elmore County Food Bank, Adullam House down in Wetumpka, the Care House in Sylacauga. Last night we raised money for the Dayville Performing Arts, but it was a great time. Glad you guys came out and saw us. And I hear music. That must mean we're about to go to a break. We'll be out here in just a few minutes with the Reverend John Hill. Get you a cup of coffee and come right back. Salvation Army still need ringers for the bells. I did this a couple weeks ago. It was a lot of fun. If you would love or like to ring the bell and volunteer for Salvation Army, you can contact Ken Neighbors at 256-794-2095 or Miss Tammy Salinas at 256-794-4300. Help them ring the bell with purpose. Help us do the most good. Folks, put money in those tin cans out there, those little red tins. It's a lot of fun. Go out there and give them an hour or two, and the hour goes by fast because there's people coming in and out the entire time. You get to talk to folks, see folks you probably hadn't seen in a while. Call them and go help them out and ring the bell.
Central Alabama. This is our home. It's where we work, where we play, where we raise our families and grow old. And in the unfortunate event we become sick with cancer, thanks to UAB Medicine Russell Medical Cancer Center, this is where we heal also. We have invested in new technologies and expertise so that now we're able to treat all sorts of cancers and you never have to leave Tallapoosa County. UAB Medicine Russell Medical Cancer Center. Compassionate, convenient, collaborative cancer care right here at home.
Sometimes we want to be Old MacDonald and have a farm, but an oink oink here and a quack quack there ends up costing a lot of everywhere. Old MacDonald knew that Pop's 49 Feed and Seed in Dadeville was the best place to save here, there, and everywhere. Just a short drive from Alex City and New Site. Pop's 49 Feed and Seed is on Highway 49 North in Dadeville. 256-825-8812. That's 256-825-8812.
Farmers and Merchants Bank of Dadeville is building a foundation of strength and trust in the entire Lake Martin community. With our modern branch in Dadeville and caring, attentive staff, we've established Farmers and Merchants Bank as a reliable friend to your banking needs. Whether it's just a savings or checking account or any commercial, auto, or real estate loan, Farmers has local decision-making to build a relationship with you and your needs. Farmers and Merchants Community Bank. Strength, service, community.
Looking to transform your outdoor space? Look no further than Bama Sheds. As a family-owned and operated business, we understand your needs. That's why we offer no credit check, rent-to-own options. Enjoy free delivery and setup within 35 miles of our 4 convenient locations. Whether you need a shed, pole barn, garage, or carport, we've got you covered. Visit our website at bamasheds.com or call 256-268-8484. Bama Sheds, where quality meets affordability and your outdoor dreams become reality.
We are a debt relief agency. We help people file Chapter 7 and Chapter 13 under the Bankruptcy Code.
This is Marcia Mason, your local Lake Martin bankruptcy and Social Security disability attorney. Mason Law Firm is located at 217 Madison Street in Alexander City. Call 256-329-1313 to schedule your appointment today. All initial consultations are free and strictly confidential.
No representation is made that the quality of legal services to be provided is greater than that of other attorneys.
The Dixie Electric Plumbing and Air family would like to extend to you the warmest of holiday wishes. We hope next year brings you countless amounts of love, happiness, and good fortune. We'd like to extend a big thank you to our loyal customers and Dixie Care Plan members whose home maintenance plans have allowed us to donate over 14,500 meals to feed the need this year. We're truly blessed to call this community of ours home. Stay safe this holiday season, and remember, we're here if you need us.
Two Rivers Lumber Company has a proud heritage in the state of Alabama and is excited to announce we are opening a new facility in the Lake Martin area late 2025. Our company specializes in southern yellow pine dimension lumber, and we plan to employ over 150 in our new community of Lake Martin. Two Rivers Lumber Company is a family-run business with over 45 years of service to the state. And we are happy to become a part of the Lake Martin community and want to wish the best of luck to all area athletic teams in all competitions. Two Rivers Lumber, Lake Martin's newest community partner, coming soon.
Atlanta's Place over on Marshall Street, 126 Marshall Street in Alexander City, open for breakfast and lunch. They've got some good sandwiches at lunch, all kind of neat stuff for breakfast, biscuits and gravy and eggs and bacon and toast and coffee and just whatever you want for breakfast, they got it over there. Go see the good folks over at Atlanta's Place on Marshall Street. Well, here we are back out again on this chilly Tuesday morning. We have our first guest of the day. We've got the Reverend John Hill from Flint Hill Methodist Church, and he is here this morning. Good morning.
Good morning, and Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas to you. Glad to have you out here today. If I'm dragging, I'm dragging today, so I apologize if I drag.
That's okay.
Been hanging out with his brother-in-law and singing for the past week or so. 3 concerts in 1 week. That's pretty busy.
That's a lot.
That's right. But anyways, he's here to talk to us about some new stuff out there dealing with schools. It's called the Choose Act. It's new legislation has been passed. So kick it off.
Sure. Scott, this was legislation that was passed through the legislature last year, and Governor Kay Ivey signed it into law. So now this is the law of the land, if you will. Basically what the Choose Act does is it provides up to $7,000 per student to be able to go to the school of their choice. That can be used for taking your child to a place like Veritas, and when you do that, it pretty much completely covers the tuition and all the fees and everything. So you can basically go to Veritas for free through the Choose Act.
Wow.
You can also use this if you are in a different district and you want to transfer into another district. Say, for example, if you live out of district from Alexander City and you want your child to go to Benjamin Russell, you can use that to pay the out of district tuition. So it is really, really a great plan, and you have to qualify this year. That's the one thing. You have to make below 300% of the poverty level. Now, when you start talking about poverty level, you start thinking, well, that disqualifies me or my family. But when you throw the 300% of the poverty level in there, it really opens it wide open. As a matter of fact, for a family of 5 like mine, 300% of the poverty level is $110,000. So that really opens it up. For a family of 4, it's like $96,000. So it really opens it up to a lot of people. And this past year, we've had a lot of people at Veritas who have taken advantage of the Choose Act, who normally may not be able to afford the tuition at Veritas, but now they have that opportunity to come to Veritas.
Gotcha.
And so,
so if is it tiered, or is it you either qualify or you don't?
You either qualify or you don't.
Okay.
You either qualify or you don't. The state will let you know. Next year, school year for not this coming up next year, but the year after that, they are going to remove all financial qualifications for it. So it'll be open to everybody.
So this income limit will not be on there?
Income limit will not be on there after this year.
Wow.
So that's really a great thing.
It is. So if you just say you want to go to a different school district and the tuition's out of district tuition's $2,000, you get $2,000. You don't get the full $7,000.
You don't get the full $7,000.
Okay, so it's not you don't get the whole $7,000. You get what you need.
That's correct.
Yeah.
And like at Veritas, if you come to a private school, matter of fact, the $7,000 that you're eligible for, it completely covers all fees and tuition for Veritas, and you still have some left over. And so you can use that to purchase certain qualified things that will allow your student to advance in school. There are some students who bought computers this year. There are some parents who are paying for extra tutoring and able to provide their student with tutoring. So it's really, really a great resource.
You know, we've been fortunate here. We've had the Gateway for Education here that helps kids get a college.
Yes.
You know, at CAC, and this right here statewide. Are there any other states that do this type of thing? I'm sure there are.
There are multiple states.
Okay.
Multiple states who do something similar to this.
Okay. So
it's becoming the norm, believe it or not.
Right.
I was actually very surprised that it made it through the legislature in Montgomery. Usually things like this get held up, and it had been held. They had tried to get this through years and years before. Finally got it through last year. I guess somebody was asleep at the wheel, and it made it through, and the governor signed it the next day.
Oh yeah, she was all for it.
Yes.
That's great. It's sometimes the legislation, you don't know who's going to vote for what, and I guess it's they finally wised up, I guess. But that's great. $7,000 per student. So if you got 3 kids,
it's $21,000.
Wow.
$21,000.
So not per family, it's per kid.
It's not per family, it's per kid. And I wanted to come on where we have seen this at work, to be very honest with you, is there's been a lot of grandparents who have heard about this where the parents have not. So if you're a grandparent out there and you're watching this, this is an opportunity. This is a great opportunity to put your child in a school of your choice where you want them to go, whether it's Veritas or Alex City Schools or Dade or whatever it may be. This is the opportunity for you to do that.
You know, with that, what you just said and put a thought in my head, why have we not heard about it? You know, it's a great thing, and is it just because I didn't hear on the news, or have they broadcast it much?
They have not.
Yeah.
I have been very disappointed as to how much has been broadcast. It's the reason I'm out here today.
Right.
Because there's so many people who do not know about this. I had so many people come, and you have to, January 2nd is the date for applications for new families. If you were part of that, you got emails yesterday letting you go ahead and fill it out for this year. But if you're a new family, January 2nd, it is administered through the Department of Revenue.
Right.
And you have to get an account set up. It's not hard. It takes you about 20 minutes to go through it all. You do have to have the child's Social Security number, but that's about it. And you get that set up. The Department of Revenue sets your account up. They put that money in your account. You tell them what school you want it to go to, and then they send it directly to the school. So the parents never touch the money.
That's good too. That's part of the legislation, I guess.
That's part of the legislation.
Yeah.
And we have to submit, as a school, we have to submit proof that child is enrolled. And we also have to go through and do certain other things that are, the housekeeping part of it.
Sure.
But to be very honest with you, for something that maybe this is the wrong thing to say, but to have something that's government regulated, they have made it really easy to do.
You just jinxed it.
I know it. I know it. So there you go.
In my world, we are heavily regulated by the government in the mortgage world, and it sometimes can be a challenge. So
I have been very impressed with the state. They have been Johnny on the spot.
Good.
And they have met all the deadlines that they have told us, which I was sure it was not going to roll out like it did, but it rolled out really well.
Right. That's good to know. Good to know. And we probably have in our neck of the woods here in Alabama, in central Alabama, we probably have a lot of families that qualify.
We have a lot of families who qualify.
Yeah.
The problem is the families don't know.
They don't know about it.
They don't know about it.
So I wonder, we don't know what legislator or person started the bill. Do you know who started the bill?
I do. I cannot call his name, but he was out of Birmingham.
Well, I wonder why we can't get that. We report all the bad news.
We do.
Why can't we report some good news?
And last week there was a lot of news about it because they were getting ready to roll this out for this year, and I saw it on several news outlets. I saw it on all the Birmingham outlets. I saw it on AL.com.
Right.
It was an article, but I wish there would have been commercials and things like that have been advertising it.
Right.
It is very worthwhile. It's a very, very worthwhile thing.
You need to find some way to put it on TikTok.
Yes.
Or Instagram.
Yes.
Or Facebook. One of those, all three of those social media, probably Instagram and Facebook. That would just, especially because older folks the parents are on Facebook.
Parents
Kids
are on
don't
Facebook.
Get on it, yeah.
Kids don't get on Facebook anymore.
No, and use it for something good.
Amen.
That would be something good out there for sure. Well, it's pretty interesting stuff. I'm guilty of not hearing about it, other than I heard you talk about it at Kiwanis Club a couple months ago and here today. But that does need to get out there.
Yeah, I've been out beating the bushes trying to let everybody know, and passing out cards and things like that, because it's a vital resource that we have, and to take advantage of.
Music means we got to go to a break. When we come back, let's talk about how to access that online, how to get on there.
Okay.
We'll be right back. Town and Country Cleaners, located on 1222 Cherokee Road right here in Alexander City. They've got specials, daily specials. Today is Tuesday, so they've got two-piece suits today for $8.50. They must match, no two-piece dresses. Go over and see the ladies over at Town and Country, and for all your cleaning needs, tell them we sent you.
Corey's Furniture Express, your expressway to savings. Come on, get on board. Corey's Furniture saves you more. We try harder in every way, so drive a little and save today. Corey's Furniture Express, your expressway to savings.
Inspired by the bold bison, Southern Union students blaze new trails every single day. They press forward knowing their SU education will lead them to success. Affordable, accessible, and locally unparalleled. Whether you're transitioning to a university or launching straight into a lucrative career, a degree from SU SEC can help you blaze your path. 3 locations, dedicated faculty and staff, endless possibilities. It's all waiting for you at Southern Union. It's time to venture forward. Register today.
At Beyond Home Care, we provide in-home care services to individuals needing assistance with activities in their daily lives. We work with each client to provide personalized home care and sitter services. Whether it's assistance with bathing and personal care or an escort to a doctor's appointment, each client receives the individual care they need with the dignity and respect they deserve. Give us a call today at 256-414-6090 or visit us online at beyondhomecareal.com.
Russell Medical Total Fitness is ready. Are you? Do you have arthritis? They can help. Pilates are for everyone. Ask them about the Silver Sneakers program. Get moving in a class now, or if you prefer, personal training on land and water are available. They have invested in new equipment for you. Invest in yourself with a dedicated and knowledgeable staff. Call today, 256-329-7623. Tiny Homes by Wind Creek now renting Sleepy 4, full kitchen, private fishing pond, boat charging station, and pet friendly. Call today, 256-935-9337 or tinyhomesbywindcreek.com. Located in beautiful small town USA, Alexander City, Alabama, on Highway 63 South, turning into Wind Creek State Park, and there they sit, ready for you to sit on their front porch.
A1 Lock and Key Service. Owner Bernie Atkinson asked you to keep his number, 256-329-2539, on you at all times. Bernie has a complete locksmith service for auto, business, and residence. He is licensed, bonded, and insured with over 39 years experience. Services include sales, installation, and a 24-hour emergency service. That's what service is all about. 256-329-2539.
Anthony's Plumbing. No job is too small. Anthony's licensed and he's insured for all your plumbing needs. Stopped up drains, big issues outside where they got to dig up your yard. They come do it all. If you have plumbing issues, call Anthony's Plumbing at 256-596-1111. Tell them we sent you. And welcome back out to the front porch. And just like that, we're back out here live, and I've got Reverend John Hill out here from Flint Hill Methodist Church. We're talking about the Choose Act, and now we're going to talk about Veritas a little bit.
Veritas. You know, Veritas, we started, believe it or not, we started that school in 2018.
Wow.
Well,
I remember.
This is our 8th year being in existence. See there, we got sweatshirts now that say established 2018.
That means we're old if we think that was a ways ago.
I know that means we're real old, Scott. The gray hair in our beards are giving us away.
There was a guy last night at our concert. He kept saying, he's a friend of our family's, and I was watching him, and he was so proud of seeing Poe. He goes, "I'm 91 years old." And we were not making fun, but just laughing, saying, "I'm going to tell everybody I'm 60. I'm proud to be 60.
That's right. I'm proud to be 60. I'm there, man. I'm 59, and I'm proud of it.
Yes, that's right.
59 years around that sun.
That's
right. But, you know, Veritas is gotten a hold of my heart. It's been a hold of my heart since 2018. We started Veritas because there was not a Faith Christian had closed, and there was not an alternative to the public education here in town. And I just felt like, you know, we spend a whole bunch of money, all churches around spend a whole bunch of money sending out missionaries to foreign lands to build schools. It's one of the greatest things that we do as a church is to build schools and and use that as a vehicle to share the gospel of Jesus Christ. And you know, I felt like we needed one of those right here in town. And so we put that school together, and we have been going. But we're now seeing our graduating class is the largest graduating class we have, and we've got 6 people in the graduating class this year. Praise be to God. Our classes, we keep our classes between 10 and 12 students. So we're a small school, which allows us to do a lot of different things. But Scott, would you believe that our average ACT score for our students is a 25?
Wow.
And we have one student who scored a 30 composite, and we have one student who scored a 32 in her English. So we have received probably about 15 acceptance letters to different universities for our class of 6.
That's great.
And so it's just been fantastic.
Well, how many students do you have total right now?
We have about 55 students total.
And their ages are
kindergarten through 12th.
Okay,
so
every grade's
every grade, and they're able to come in. Like I said, our kindergarten group, we have one of the best kindergarten teachers. I think I'd put her up against anybody, and that's Miss Amber Rhodes. I don't know if you know Amber or not, but she's been with us since the beginning, and she is fantastic. One of the best kindergarten teachers out there.
Cool. And right now they're still at First Baptist Church.
We're still at First Baptist Church, and we've got dreams of having our own place one day. Flint Hill has they're in the process of trying to build a building, and they have offered us space in that building, and so we'll see what God does there, and that's our hope for the future. Flint Hill's got a building laying in their parking lot that we're trying to get erected. Yeah. We just got to jump through all the hoops and get all the things done that the city wants us to do and get all the things done that the state wants us to do.
I got you. I don't know how you get anything done with some members down there. I mean, Steve Pemberton, goodness gracious. And Miss Mary Perry.
Miss Mary Perry.
Miss Proper, I love those two folks. That's why I'm picking at them. But you got some good folks down there at Flint Hill.
Those two folks make sure I stay between the white lines on the road.
I guarantee they do.
So
they do.
Yes, they do.
Miss Sybil probably keeps Steve in line.
She does.
Keep you in line.
She does.
Right. That's right.
Absolutely.
Right. Well, what's happening at Flint Hill right now, other than the building that's in the parking lot?
Well, we're getting ready for Christmas. We had our Christmas luncheon Sunday, and man, you know, anytime that there's food at Flint Hill, that is a great day.
Right.
And it was a great day. We had a packed fellowship hall. The children put on a program this past weekend. We have our Christmas Eve service that's going to be at 5:30 on Christmas Eve. That's a great time to have a Christmas Eve service. It's on Christmas Eve.
That's why you call it that.
That's why you call it Christmas Eve service.
It's not 4th of July service.
It's
on
not.
Christmas Eve.
It's not. No, it's not. So it's the Christmas Eve service, and that will be Christmas Eve. I think Christmas Eve's on a Wednesday night this year.
I think you're right.
And so Christmas will be on Thursday.
Yeah.
And but that's open to everybody. We have communion during that time, and it is a candlelight service. It is a fantastic time to come and to be a part of the Christ family here on earth.
That's right. That's right. Well, lots of good Christmas Eve services out there. I'm sure. I know I've gone to Children's Harbor and down that way. They have one every year, and it's outside. And one year it was like 18 degrees and it was cold. And I went last year, and it's a great time. I don't know why some churches just call off that. Like, why not be there?
Oh
yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean that's Christmas Eve, Christmas, Easter. Those are my two favorite times.
Well, those are the two most important times of the year for our Christian faith.
Yes, they are.
Yes.
Yes, they are. So,
man, I said something smart. I'm impressed with myself here. I'm impressed with myself. But good stuff. Well, back to the Choose Act, and I almost forgot what we were going to do when we came back. Ryan, you got some information to show up on the screen.
That's the website.
Yes.
And it is chooseact.alabama.gov. You get all the information there that you need. You can apply there. That's where you go to apply, chooseact.alabama.gov. It will tell you anything and everything more than you ever wanted to know. So please write that down. Again, if you're a grandparent and you've got grandkids, share that with their parents so that they can go and take a look at it. Again, it's about getting the information out there.
Right. Share it with your friends, neighbors, that kind of thing needs to get out there. It's good information, great information, and the state. I'm proud of the state for doing that, and we do have some good folks down there in Montgomery.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
And remember, this is your tax money.
Right.
And so it feels pretty good to be able to use your tax money to send your kids to school.
So is it this next year, 2 years from now, where the income limitations go away?
No, we started last year in the first 2 years that it was implemented. So it won't be the 26-27 school year. It will be the 27-28 school year. The
income limitations go away.
They go away, and it's open to everybody.
Wow, that's and I guess that's the way it maybe ought to be. I mean, if it's everybody's tax money, so why not be able to take advantage of it?
And the money's there.
Yeah.
That's the thing. The money's there.
Yeah.
They were actually they had to increase it. So there was a cap on it last year, and there were so many people who applied throughout the state that the legislature went back and they raised the caps tremendously. And so there's interest out there. This is a good thing. It's a good thing for our state. And like I said, if you've ever wanted to have your student in a private education, or if you wanted to go to a different district, this is the opportunity for you to do so. And matter of fact, let me say this. I haven't said this. There's $4,000 out there for homeschoolers. So.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. That's more good information. I never would have been a good homeschooler. I would have let my kids probably play too much. But, I wouldn't discipline that. That good Christmas music means that our time is up. Thank you so much for coming out here.
I hope you have a great Christmas.
Yeah, you too. You too. Enjoy your family time and thump Greg in the head, and we'll be right back with more of the. Coon's Corner. Let me find that menu real quick here. Coon's Corner is open right now for breakfast, and I have a menu somewhere. Tuesday, that's next week. Kenny left me the menu right here. Today is Tuesday, the 16th. The menu for today is chicken leg quarters, roasted baby potatoes, honey carrots, cabbage, English peas, and cobbler. Go see the folks over at Coons Corner for your breakfast and lunch needs. Also for their catering. They do all kind of fun stuff with their catering business. So if you got a Christmas party, you need some food delivered or go pick it up, call the folks over at Coons Corner today.
Planning for the future is one of the greatest gifts we can give our loved ones. At Langley Funeral Home and Radney Funeral Home, we are here to guide you with compassion, helping you make choices that bring peace of mind. Pre-planning means your wishes are honored and your family is free to focus on what truly matters, cherishing every memory. Because love, care, and dignity should last a lifetime. Langley Funeral Home and Radney Funeral Home, here for you, always.
Obituaries this morning brought to you by Radney Funeral Home and Langley Funeral Home. Funeral service for Mr. James Edgar Sanford, 96 of Alexander City, will be Wednesday, December 17th at 2 p.m. at the Ray Baptist Church. Burial will follow in the Hillview Memorial Park. The family will receive friends on Wednesday, the 17th, from 12 p.m. to 1:30 p.m. at Ray Baptist Church. Radney Funeral is honored to serve the family of Mr. Sanford. Funeral service for Miss Betty Nix, 97 of Alexander City, will be Friday, December 19th at 11 a.m. at the First Baptist Church in Alex City. Burial will follow in Shelby Memory Gardens. The family will receive friends on Friday from 10 to 11 a.m. at First Baptist Church in Alexander City. Radney Funeral Home in charge of Miss Nix's arrangements as well. As always, our thoughts and prayers go out to the families who have lost loved ones over the past several days, and we'll be right back with more of the Front Porch.
When you want quality, selection, price, superior financing, and a pain-free buying experience, look no further than Sons Automotive Group of Montgomery and Auburn. Sons of Montgomery offers the best selection of Kias, Chryslers, Dodges, Jeeps, and Ram trucks. Conveniently located on Eastern Boulevard, Sons Ford of Auburn is the region's Ford volume dealer. And when you shop at any Sons location, they will maximize all incentives and financing options for anyone's credit. Whether Kia, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or Ram in Montgomery, or Ford in Auburn, Sons Automotive treats you like family because they are family driven.
The Sure Shot Outdoors is located on Highway 280 in Alexander City across from Chick-fil-A. Sporting goods store that always has a great selection of footwear, men's and ladies apparel, cookware for camping and home, firearms and shells year-round. Also, online store with financing is available. Owner Scott Watson invites you to come by today to see what the Sure Shot Outdoors has to offer you. Again, the Sure Shot, Highway 280, Alexander City.
Wharf Casual Seafood is serving up the ultimate game day feast. Their family meal deals are the MVP on game day. Make dinner easy before the big game. Every bite's a win at Wharf Casual Seafood. Check out their menu at wharfcasualseafood.com.
Experience the freedom of mobility with Arise, our safe and clean public transportation serving all of Tallapoosa County. Keep your independence and leave the driving to us. Our handicapped accessible vehicles provide affordable fares based on age and distance. A mobile community is a thriving community. Wherever you need to go, we'll take you there. Call 256-329-8444 to schedule your trip today. Arise, your ride to a better life.
Music Depot, Highway 280, Alexander City, right next to Depot Gun and Pond. Owner Andy Tucker says, come on in. $99 out the door, acoustic or electric guitars. And when it comes to band equipment, they got every type band equipment, amplifiers, organs, keyboards, and a little bit of everything when it comes to music. That's Music Depot, Highway 280 in Alexander City.
Gracie's Flowers and their team of cute little elves are ready to help you prepare for the holiday season. They have a beautiful selection to choose from, starting with the precious manger scene, a wreath decorated with cardinals, and a gorgeous Christmas tree filled with a variety of ornaments. Pick you up some delicious cheese straws while you're there too. So go see them today, located on Hillaby Street. Gracie's Flowers is wishing you a thankful and merry holiday season.
About an hour ago, Theo airballed the game-winning shot.
But with the Zaxby's Sauce Boss box, he's dunking all over these fools.
Welcome to Dunk City. I'm the mayor and the sheriff.
Who's got the sauce?
Whether it's Lake Martin, Lay Lake, or Logan Martin, boaters from all over the state of Alabama come to Alex City Marine, just off Highway 280 in Alexander City, Alabama, because it's worth the drive. With the best deals on unbeatable Suzuki outboards and a great pre-owned inventory while they last. Alex City Marine is the pros the locals know. And no matter where you're from, when you're here, you're local to us. Alex City Marine, just off Highway 280 in Alexander City, Alabama. AlexCityMarine.com.
Eula Mays, located at 110 Calhoun Street, Suite 105, over there in the back part of the square. Brand new restaurant here in town. They've got breakfast, lunch. They do catering events. They've got good steaks, all kinds of fun stuff in there for you to go eat. Go check out Eula Mays and tell Gary you heard about them right here on the Front Porch. Speaking of the Front Porch, welcome back to the Front Porch on this Tuesday, cool Tuesday morning. And I want to give a couple of shout outs to folks that are watching us live on Facebook. Jim Hardy is one of our most faithful watchers here on the Facebook live app. And then John Strickland, you're watching us. Good to see your name pop up there. If you don't have TV and you know people that don't have TV, they want to watch us, you can watch us on Facebook Live, or you can also get the Late Broadcasting app on your Roku TV and watch us on your TV on Roku. So 3 or 4 different ways to watch us live every morning, and we encourage you to do that. All right, we got some more guests out here with us. I've got Miss April Bruno out here with Hillaby Towers. She's the manager over here, and we have a special guest, special guest. Young lady I've known since I was old enough to know anything, I guess. Right.
Yeah.
Miss Judy Hewitt out here with us this morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
All right. This is a treat. I didn't know you were coming. I'm glad you're here. Y'all are here to talk about Hillaby Towers. What's happening at Hillaby Towers? I mean, but you have to keep her with you where she won't get in trouble? I asked that right at the gate.
Some days good,
Okay.
some days, we can't talk about everything now.
I got you. Well, what's happening?
Just kind of we've got prepared for the holidays. We have the decorations up. All of our floors are decorated. Just kind of rocking and rolling with it. We have our holiday breakfast next week for them, so just staying busy.
Right. Are you full?
We do have a couple of vacancies, which is kind of normal for us, and also we are accepting applications, doing tours, kind of just getting those filled.
I got to stop real quick. I told you we have Facebook Live, and people are popping up on here.
Yes.
Some lady named Donda Burns is watching us.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that would be Miss Judy's daughter, Miss Donda Burns, one of her daughters. Maybe Amy will pop up here shortly.
Oh, yeah.
But Donna says, good morning. Y'all look beautiful. Well, thank you. I'm sure you're talking about me. I didn't wear my pink. I should have worn my pink out here today. But anyways, I'm sorry. I just had to throw that in there because
Hi, Donda.
She's been out here for 45 seconds on the show and already got a fan on Facebook Live watching us.
She's just trying to make sure Mama's behaving. That's all
right.
it is.
That's exactly right.
I think it's my age.
Oh, your age.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, age is mind over matter. If you don't mind,
Yes,
it
it
don't
is.
matter.
That's right.
Yeah.
And you can't stop it either.
You can't stop it. That is for sure. So you got some openings.
Yes.
I know you're going to go through the gamut and tell us all about it. But the amazing thing to me is on that building over there, all these years, and the last time you were out here, you told me how many apartments were in the place. And I was like, there's no way there's 78.
Yes, 78.
78 units in that building. That's amazing. that there are that many places for folks to live in that one building. So anyway, tell us more about what's going on over at Hillview.
Like you said, we are 78 unit, 1 bedroom, 1 bath apartments. We are for those that are 62 years of age or older or mobility impaired. Income based, so with us being HUD funded, we do have certain restrictions that applicants have to meet in order to obtain residency there. But typically, as long as you pass credit, criminal background, and meet the income, then
we can
do the applications. Yes.
And these apartments, they're living on their own. I mean, their own. They prepare their own meals. It's like an apartment. Correct?
Yeah, it's basically an apartment for seniors and low-income elderly. Majority of mine are able to cook and clean and do for themselves. We do have some that have the Medicaid waiver program that are able to have private aides come in and assist. If they choose not to cook or can't cook, we do have Meals on Wheels and the Nutrition Center. So there's always options available.
I got you. And they can come and go anytime, that type of thing. It's,
Yeah, Miss Judy, she used to go to Texas and New Mexico and all. So they're able to go anytime they want to.
I got you. Good deal.
But we stay a lot more than we go.
Yes. We try to keep enough going on for them. Bingo and penny auctions. And
right.
I think they had a Christmas cookie decorating yesterday and an ornament, I think, is today. So we have tried to keep enough activities going to kind of, if you want to be a part of it, you can. If you want to be in your apartment and just do your own thing, you're able to do that as well.
Right. So tell us a little bit of the history of how it started, and that type of thing.
Brother Cullins, James Cullins, when he was part of the legislature in 40 plus years ago, wanted to do something for the church as an outreach. So he wanted to come up with housing for the elderly and all. And his idea at that time was to put a trailer park on top of the hill. So the church and everyone and the legislature got together and they were like, if we're going to do it, we'll do it right. So he was able to get funding through HUD and Bill Nichols, and he come up with the idea, and they developed Hillview Towers. It was built in 82, opened in 83, and we've been there 42 years this month.
Wow. It's a long time. Building's in good shape. It's right here in Alex City. It's easy access. It's just up the hill from where we are right now, just right here on top of us.
Mayor Bailey was part of that too. If it hadn't been for those two, I'm not sure it would have been built, because they did not stop. And even when they were told no, they went ahead. And so if it hadn't been for him, I don't know. I don't think it would have been built.
Right. Buddy of mine, when we were at the junior college, he actually, I don't know how, but he lived there for probably a semester or two, and I don't know how he got in there. This a long time ago, but the ladies that were living there kept him fed.
Oh, no, they can cook and cook and cook.
Yes.
Yes.
Except me, I don't cook that much.
You don't
but she can make some good biscuits.
I bet. I'm starving right now. I didn't get to eat much supper last night, and
I should have brought y'all some, but I'll bring you some by.
There you go. Some of your homemade biscuits.
Yeah.
That's good. I bet your homemade biscuits and my mama's homemade jam would be good together.
Yeah, it sure would.
That's right.
Ooh, now I'm hungry.
Oh, Miss Judy, how long have you lived there?
15 years.
15 years. I didn't realize that. Wow.
Well, when they had the grand opening, the mayor couldn't go that day, so he sent me. And when I walked in that building and I looked at just in the lobby, I said, I am going to live here one day.
Right.
So God has blessed me so that I was able to do that.
You may be the queen, one of the long, is there people who live there longer
I may
than 15
be one
years?
of the oldest. There may be one
other that has been there longer.
Yeah.
Than 15, but.
Yeah, but I love it every day. Every day.
Well, it's a good, safe environment. There's no yard work. You don't have to cut grass.
I think the first thing that I would think about is security.
Yeah, safe environment. That's right.
And I feel safe there. And especially if you've lived alone and you got all this responsibility, and there comes a time when you just can't do that.
Right. And there's also, you've got that many people living there alone, and y'all get to visit and talk, and so you've got, what's the makeup? Is it mainly ladies, or is it?
Majority females or women. I do have several men, but they are highly outnumbered.
Oh, yeah.
So it's very interesting some days.
But you know, we make friends that you didn't know you were going to have.
Oh, yeah.
So that's a blessing right there.
Well, meeting new people is always fun to me, so I would enjoy that. Once I get to that point, it's not many years away. That pretty Christmas music we hear right now means we got to go to a break. So y'all stay with us. Come right back. We'll be right back in a few minutes with more of the Front Porch. Lake Martin-Dayville Area Chamber of Commerce, a great place to call home. Been around for a long time down there in Dayville. They've got a lot going on. The chamber in Dayville is very, very active. They're located on Lafayette Street there in Dayville. Call them 256-825-4019. You can also get online and see what's going on with them, DayvilleChamber.com. Get involved. If you're in that area or in this area and you want to get involved in the Dayville Chamber, give them a call. You'll be glad you did.
At C&T Electric, our clients are our priority. For the safety and security of your family and home, our technicians are professionally trained, drug tested, background checked, and wear uniforms with name tags. We're proud to have served the Elk City, Dadeville, and Lake Martin areas for the past 10 years. Give us a call at 256-234-0007 for all your electrical service and repair needs. Or visit us on the web at www.cntelectricllc.com and spell out the word "and."
For years, Tom Watley's been a name you can trust to represent you, and now you can depend on Tom Watley Law, LLC to handle all of your legal needs. Tom has over 20 years of practice in criminal defense, probate needs, and estate planning. Tom Watley Law supports the communities of Lee and Tallapoosa County and can handle all your legal needs or refer you to their network of specialty attorneys. When it counts, call Tom Watley Law, LLC at 334-559-3420 or online at tomwatleylaw.org. No representation is made that the quality of legal services to be provided is greater than that of other attorneys. Satterfield Outdoor Living is Lake Martin's trusted friend for your outdoor land and leisure needs. We're the region's authorized Skag mower dealer for residential and commercial lawns and offer all the small engine accessories you need with top lines of Steel, Echo, Shindawa, Husqvarna, and Metabo products that can tame any landscape. Satterfield is also your grill headquarters with Big Green Egg Grill, and our pros service everything in-house and back up all sales. Get the Satterfield Outdoor difference on Highway 280 right across from Tallapoosa Ford.
Hillary Towers may very well be the Lake Martin area's best-kept secret, an affordable senior citizens community located on Highway 22 East in Alexander City. Spacious one-bedroom units are currently available. Great location, peaceful setting, comfortable living where pets are allowed and utilities are included. Call today for more information on the newly renovated Hillary Towers, 256-329-0552. 256-329-0552. Hillary Towers, 22 East, Alexander City.
Dalton Insurance. Let's talk about it right now. My old buddy Tyler Dalton says this: whether you're retiring in 6 months or 6 years, Tyler's one-on-one insurance plan reviews make sure you're not overpaying and that you've got the coverage you need when aging into Medicare. Dalton Insurance has health care, Medicare, and life insurance. Call today, 334-489-3624.
Red Flag Pest Control is Central Alabama's best in pest control with hometown service in Lake Martin and now the greater Montgomery area. When you see pests, throw down the red flag. Termites, bed bugs, carpenter bees, mosquitoes, or general pests. Red Flag gets the job done at the right price for your home or business. At Lake Martin, call 888-943-0353 or in Montgomery, 334-265-1831. Red Flag, the best in pest control in Central Alabama.
If you listen carefully, you'll hear the roads of Alabama calling. And Sarah Honda has your answer. serving you for over 40 years with one of the largest Honda and pre-owned inventories in the state and the Sarah Promise. Our best deal when you buy or trade, a 72-hour exchange policy, a no-hassle trade-in promise. Written offers are good for 7 days. And our best service promise. Our factory-certified technicians help keep your vehicle running smoothly. That's why Alabama can be yours to discover in a new vehicle from Sarah Honda in Sylacauga.
Enoch's Hardware, Bait, and Tackle over in Rockford, Alabama. Brand new business over there. Been open for a month or so, I guess, now. Christopher Crumley owns that. It's located on 304 Jackson Street in Rockford, Alabama. Call them for all your hardware needs, and if you're going fishing, they got all kind of stuff, lures and bait and tackle, all kinds of stuff to take you out and catch you a big old catfish or whatever it is you want to catch out there in the lake or the rivers. Call them at 256-329-4330. You'll be glad you did. Welcome back out to the front porch. Back out here with these two nice ladies from Hillaby Towers, Miss April and Miss Judy. I'm gonna talk about Miss Judy for a second. Growing up, you ever seen square dancers? Mm-hmm. Okay. This lady could square dance. She was
clogging and line dancing.
That's like line. I said square. Clog. I mean, I said it wrong. My bad. Clogging. I used to watch them at the Oktoberfest and all kind of fun things. Y'all would clog a lot, and that was many years ago. When was the last time you clogged?
Well, I fell and broke my hip and my shoulder, but right before then, so it's been about 6 months that I haven't.
Oh, okay. So you were still doing it. Okay.
But if our leader will let us, we're going to start a line dance class at Hillaby Towers.
There you go. Why not?
Oh, we have exercise twice a week.
Yeah.
And we do things. We may be older, but we hadn't slowed down that much.
Well, the body in motion stays in motion.
Yes.
So you got to keep moving. Keep on moving. You sit down, you get in trouble.
Yeah.
That is for sure. But
it's as my dad used to say, you either use it or lose it.
That's right. That's right. That's exactly right. My papa basically said the same thing.
Yep.
He kept keep on moving. Keep moving. Well, Hillaby Towers, we talked about the history and we talked about the rooms and all the folks that are there. You got activities like you said y'all exercise. What else do you have? You have groups come in.
Okay, I can use my cheat sheet, can I?
You can. You go right ahead.
Okay, first, I already said this about the security. Mm-hmm. That's so important.
Right.
To older people, because first you're alone and you can't get out and do you can't cut grass and that stuff, and if you have a house, there's always something that's got to be done.
Right.
And it's not that you don't want to do it, you can't do it.
Right.
And then the fact that you are alone. And over at Hillaby Towers, there's always somebody there, always something going on. But if you want to be alone, you can do that too. Mm-hmm. And we have a wonderful staff. Mm-hmm. You can go to them and whatever it is you need, like even a light bulb. Mm-hmm. And that's important.
But light bulbs are very important to be able to go and get something when you need it.
And the apartments are wonderful.
Right.
And it's everything that you need as you get older.
Right.
So let me see what else.
Go ahead, look at that cheat sheet.
Okay, when you're not able to maintain, you you either got to depend on somebody else to do it, or you got to pay for it to be done. And if you're on a fixed income, that's hard to do.
That's right.
Okay, and the location is wonderful because we're just over the bridge from the fire department and the police department. They circle around ever so often.
Right.
But if you call them and whatever, they're right there.
Right.
They're right there, and that makes you feel so good.
That's right.
And then the friendships.
Oh yeah.
I've met people that I never knew before, and I'm kind of quiet. Well, not really.
Did she just say that?
No.
I didn't hear anything.
I didn't hear you.
But you need to be with people.
Yes,
you don't
that's
need
right.
to be alone all the time.
That's right.
There's a time that you want to be not really alone, but you just want to do your thing. But then there are times that you need people.
Right.
And you need to stay connected because it's kind of lonely when you're not.
Right. I can see that. I have to be around people. I have to talk. I have to see people.
Yeah.
That's for sure. Is there staff? I'm sorry to interrupt. Is there staff?
That's okay.
24 hours? Somebody there?
We're not staffed 24 hours. Most of ours, our maintenance comes in anywhere from usually around 6 in the morning till about 3 in the afternoon, but he's on call 24/7. Myself and the assistant manager, we're there usually 8 to 4, but once again, majority of them are on call. So if Miss Judy needs a light bulb and or anything of that nature, if we're there, we take care of it. If it's something that can wait till the next day, then, they're nice enough to kind of let us have the afternoons off sometimes. But if it's something to where it's an emergency or has to be done then yeah, we have someone available.
Yeah.
This is probably an awful question to ask, but do you do well checks if you hadn't seen Miss Jones for a day or so? Or
Usually the way it works, like Miss Judy was talking about, once they come in, most of them come in as a stranger. It does not take them long to learn routines and behaviors and habits. So if they don't see someone, either they kind of will go and call and check on them, or they'll come to get us and we check on them. So there's always someone checking on someone available.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Good.
And if you've never lived in an apartment, there is a big adjustment.
Yes.
Sure.
But then after you've been there a couple of days, you're like, I like this, And I'm on the 5th floor, so I get to look out over everything, and I see the sun come up from the east and over the trees. It's beautiful.
That's right.
I am very, very blessed that it's here.
Oh, yeah.
I believe we could use some more.
I think you're exactly right. There's not much room to add on, is there?
Not where we're at.
Yeah.
The restrictions that HUD places on buildings like ours and everything is getting, with everything else, it changes daily, it changes monthly. So it's kind of hard to get new funding and all. So, but we're blessed enough, the way our funding works is that we're able to put back into the building what we save. So like I said, in 18-19, we did the refinance. So we were able to extend their parking lots, update a lot of stuff in their apartments, new roof, cabinets, countertops, stove, refrigerator. So the building went through a complete overhaul.
Yeah. Good. Yeah, been around 40-something years. It needs it every now and then. Yeah, just plumbing and whatever else. Yeah.
And if you got a car, there's a big parking behind the building, and some of them are designated. And then we have a lot of services like home health, people that come in. So it's just the ideal place to be.
I'm sure the Rise van is there daily, isn't it?
Multiple times.
Multiple times. Yeah, one of the Rise vans.
Yes, we always have a Rise come through. Like I said, we have a nutrition center for the meals that come in. A couple of ours still do the Meals on Wheels. So, it's, if you want to get out and do something and go somewhere, you're able to. If you want to stay home, you're able to. If you want to cook, you can. If not, we have JR's delivery. We have Domino's delivery. So there's always a food option available.
Right. Don or Amy delivery, they bring you something.
Well, just about every day. I have to slow them down. I can't eat that much.
Oh, goodness. Goodness.
But, you know, Donda works at the hospital,
Right.
so every once in a while they have this wonderful tomato soup.
They do.
Oh, and she brings me some.
Mm-hmm.
So
We're probably about to do Doc's Cafe here in a minute, their menu, and to see what the menu says today. Well, that music says we are wrapping this segment up. Thank you so much for coming out and talking about Hillby Towers, and thank you for bringing this young lady over here that I have not seen in a while, and it's good to see you up and about.
Thank you.
I heard about your accident,
Yeah.
and Amy keeps me informed on a lot of stuff, so good to have y'all out here. Hope you have a Merry Christmas.
You too.
And we'll be right back with And just like that, we're talking about Doc's Cafe. They're open Monday through Friday, breakfast from 6:30 to 9:30 a.m. and lunch 11 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. Located in the basement down there at the Russell Medical Center. Today, Tuesday, here's the menu for today's lunch over there. We've got meatloaf or hot dogs with chili and cheese, field peas, crinkle fries, butter beans, broccoli, rice, and cheese casserole, and Willie's chili. Now, if you hadn't ever had Willie's chili on a day like today, it's very good. On a chilly day like today, go get some Willie's chili. Go by there, and when you're going through the line, tell them you heard us talk about them in a very, very nice way, and they'll give you a 10% discount, the front porch discount. Go by and see them today at Doc's Cafe.
Ready for an unforgettable escape? Jump into adventure at Lake Martin, Alabama. From thrilling water sports to peaceful fishing spots, it's love at first bite every time you cast your line. Want more excitement? Catch an event with our vibrant festivals, concerts, and fishing tournaments all year long. And when the sun sets, dive downtown to discover local shops, delicious dining, and warm southern hospitality. Explore Lake Martin, where every moment is an adventure waiting to happen. At Central Alabama Community College, we provide a quality education that will set you up for success. Whether you're pursuing a degree or advancing your career with technical training, CAC offers premier programs at 4 campuses in Alexander City, Childersburg, Prattville, and Talladega. From industrial, electronics to machining, our students are prepared for the workforce or further education. At CAC, you'll enjoy vibrant campus life, exciting athletics, and personalized support, all at an affordable price. Your future starts here at CAC. Apply today.
The Morris Haynes Law Firm focuses on representing those who have been injured or mistreated by the wrongful acts of others. We have offices in Ellick City and Birmingham, but we have been calling Ellick City home for over 30 years. If you find yourself in need of a lawyer, give us a call at Morris Haynes, 256-329-2000. We would be honored to help you.
Ivy Creek Healthcare is excited to showcase their newest clinic, Ivy Creek Family Care of Lake Martin, located conveniently near the main entrance to Stillwater's on Highway 49 South in Dadeville. Ivy Creek Family Care of Lake Martin is an urgent care with walk-ins welcome. Whether you need lab work, x-rays, or immediate care, find comfort here at Ivy Creek Family Care of Lake Martin. Ivy Creek, here when you need us most. 256-827-5379.
Visit our new locations in Gadsden and Oxford today.
Butterfly's Gift Shop is located in downtown Dadeville, Alabama, behind the historic courthouse. Little Miss Paisley enjoys shopping, game day apparel, Chimney Rock hot sauce, taps, and a whole lot more. Then through the doors to Sweet Magnolia's Salon and Spa, where the girls are doing massages, hair, and facials. Maury is now a skin consultant. love doing hair and makeup for weddings. That's Sweet Magnolia Salon and Spa in downtown Dayton.
You've dreamed about the perfect house, a place to call your own, and a place to not only stretch out, but to grow. Auto Owners protects your house because to you, it's home. That's simple human sense. Happy to help, man. I was just over there talking to myself anyway.
Welcome back out for the final half hour of the Front Porch this morning, and we just rocking and rolling with guests all during the show. We've got another guest out here, Miss Jamie Enos. Did I pronounce that right?
You know, Enos, it doesn't
Enos,
matter.
Enos.
I'm used to it by now.
I got you.
Yeah.
It depends on what part of the country you're from.
That's
I
right.
guess.
Yes.
If you're in the northern part of Alabama, it might be Enos.
It's Enos, yes.
If you're down here with the South, it's Enos.
That's it.
She is the extension agent assistant here at Tallapoosa County. She works there at the courthouse around Shane Harris. You know, Shane's out here all the time. But she's here to talk about 4-H and all kind of fun stuff. And I'll just turn it over and let you start.
All right.
What's going on?
Well, we're about to wrap up the year. We've had a good year.
Mm-hmm.
We've had a very active year. This past year, we were able to have community programs, actually in 3 different locations, because with Emily being on board with us, we were able to have some here in town.
Right.
Out in the more rural areas, we were able to have 9 different camps in 2 locations. And we even had some down in Dayville and expanded on down to Reeltown. So we had a really busy summer. And coming into the school year, we've had a lot of participation this year with our monthly projects that we've had going on. And we're looking forward to the new year. We'll be doing the pig squeal this year. We've got, I think, 7 or 8 students that have signed up. So we're going to take on the project of raising 2 pigs. And we'll have a pig show with some of the other counties and then an auction from there. But they'll have the option to auction their pigs off. And
So for you people, they're not going to make the pig squeal. That's just what y'all
no, it's
call
just
it,
called a
right?
pig squeal. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
y'all go get a young piglet and raise them.
they'll the pigs that I'll go pick up for them, they'll be about 50 pounds.
Okay.
That's their starting weight, and their goal weight is to end up somewhere around 250. They've got about 120 days
That's a lot
to
of
get
slop.
them there. It is. It is.
Yeah.
Yep. So we're looking forward to that, and we'll get a little further over into the spring, and we'll start out with our poultry project there. And as summer comes along, we'll be back in the swing of summer camps again.
So the poultry project, I just off camera, I just told you my son's in the poultry school. What is the poultry project? What does that do?
So in the fall, the students had the option to order between 3 breeds of chickens. And they'll take 8 of those baby chicks that come in, and they'll raise them up over the course of, I think that's about 20 weeks. And then we'll join in with Lee County's fair and take part in a poultry show down there. The kids, it's not just about going and being part of a show. They'll wind up doing a lot of record keeping and keeping records of their costs and what their inputs and things are. And if they've started to lay eggs, which that getting on over close to around 20 weeks, it'd be about the time they'd start to lay. So they're really not going to have anything to put in there that they've made anything until further down the road. But it's a complete learning experience from the very beginning to the end for them. So,
A friend of mine, she's got chickens and keeps us supplied with eggs.
Yeah.
And, up until, well, I think they started back a few weeks ago producing more. But they went through about a 4, 5, 6 week cycle there. They weren't doing
they
their
don't.
job.
They'll fall off. Some chickens, you'll see them actually go through a molt where they start to lose their feathers. They don't lay eggs during that period of time. We have got a group of chickens at our house right now that's not necessarily gone through a molt and lost their feathers. They just stopped laying for a little bit. And which, of course, I'm glad to give them a break, because last year, when it's dead cold winter and nobody's chickens are laying, ours were spitting out eggs every day. I mean, we couldn't keep them moved enough. So anyway, we were like, you just go ahead and take your break, because we've got
So
enough.
if they're not producing, you go out there and go, look here, Miss Eunice. I think that's what they called her on one of the Foghorn Leghorn cartoons. You need to step up your game.
Step up your game, because pot pie's sounding good for
I
Sunday.
know it. You show them a picture of 2 chicken legs in a frying pan.
That's it.
Yeah,
That's
they go,
it.
oh no.
Yeah. So, but yeah, we're looking forward to that. 4-H horse show stuff will be coming up in the summer. I'm excited about this year. I'm hoping, I hope to go into it with our students want to take on the attitude of gratitude.
There you go. There you go. I
So-
know McKelvey was out here. I was not here out here last week when he was here, but they were talking about the building. What's the estimated completion on the new building on 280?
I have been told as soon as May.
Wow.
And thankfully, Robert's over there with them now. And Robert's been a long-time friend of ours. I went to school with him, and he and his family started riding horses with us a few years ago. And I think Robert's going to do a fine job. He
Right.
knows what we kind of need, and there's enough of us that have shown together in various areas across the country. We can come back and say, hey, Robert, this would be beneficial. And I believe that he's really going to be good for that over there.
And when the place is huge. I don't know. I've heard how many square feet that is, but it's a tremendous building. We're talking about the new building out on Highway 280 in the Gap down there for what's it officially called?
It's I think it's going to be the Tallapoosa County Ag Center.
Ag Center. That's right. Okay.
Yeah.
But going to be a nice facility down there, and the students around here are going to get a good benefit out of that.
They
Something-
are. They
something we've
won't
not
have to
had.
travel so far,
Right.
especially those that are showing livestock with like pigs and cows. You're very limited as far as anywhere to go inside of Alabama. It's not like at the, I'm going to say the fair in Montgomery, or going down to the Peanut Festival in Dothan. But most of the pig shows, you're having to go all the way over to Perry, Georgia, and out to South Carolina and some more northern states. So, we'd like to bring some of that back. Also, Alabama has a state horse. I don't know if very many people don't know that, actually. Our state horse is the racking horse.
Racking?
Racking. So it's a gated horse. It's not like a quarter horse. It has a 4-beat gait to it, very similar to Tennessee walking horse or a saddle horse. And we actually had some facilities up around Priceville and Coleman. They were very nice facilities. And over the years, they eventually have been sold. So we're losing all of our horse riding facilities to places like Tennessee. So we may have 4 or 5 shows here in the state, but now we have to travel 4 hours away to go show. So hopefully we can bring some of that back here local, which of course we still got the Elliott City Horse Riding Club that's going to be local.
Right.
Looking forward to them getting up and getting their second wind and going and starting over.
That's right. Where are they located now?
They have moved out into Coosa County. I have not been over to the new arena yet, but I think it's off of County Road 63.
Right past Ray Baptist Church down
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
I think that's
Somewhere
right.
over
I know where that county road is, so that's right. I'm an Ray community original boy. We lived there when I was a kid.
Oh,
so
okay.
Way down there in the good old Coosa County. So you said something about a Christmas ornament party or
We
something for the
did.
kids?
We had I don't know if Ryan was able to finally get those pictures to come through or not. But we had a Christmas ornament party over at Horseshoe Bend.
Look at there.
Yeah, there's one of the Waldrop twins.
Yeah.
So it was just a little impromptu deal because I really wasn't sure which school I was going to wind up going to. The criteria was I'm looking for the most active school with the most active kids, and these kids were active either all throughout the summer with us and then turning in things throughout the monthly projects. So they were on it.
There's a couple of squealing pigs.
Yes, those right there are Jensen McKelvey's. Yeah.
I know Jensen.
Yes.
I know Jensen. He is 134% boy.
He is, and I love every bit of it.
Yes,
he is wide open.
His mom works in the back of the building where my office is, and I hadn't seen him in a while, but if he's there, he comes up and I get to pick on him a little bit.
Yeah.
He's a good young man.
There's another one of the Waldrop twins.
Yeah.
There's Miss Whitley Daniels. You weren't with us last month when I came.
No.
Miss Whitley had gone out and dug her own clay out of the river and came back and made a bowl and a mug.
Wow.
And submitted it for Nature Crafts.
Wow.
This young lady is super crafty, and I love everything.
Now, what
she
age
turns
group
in.
are these young ladies you're showing here? They're 10, 9, 10, 11?
We've got everything from 4th grade through 6th grade here.
Okay.
I didn't get our cake pictures on there. So 7th and 8th grade, last week, they wanted to have a holiday bake-off, and I was like, okay, let's do it. So we had to go out over there, and I had to find me some judges to judge the cakes. It's Miss Farr.
There you go.
So, but they really had a good time, and those craft things like that, they're not very expensive.
Right.
We got everything off of Amazon for it, and I mean, you can have a little party for like $20, you know.
That's good.
So if I can give $20 back, as a reward for their effort, I'm proud to do it.
That's right. Good deal. Well, all right. Well, we'll be right back with more with Miss Jamie Enos or Ennis, depending on how you want to pronounce it. And we'll talk more about 4-H and all kind of fun stuff here in just a few minutes. Henderson Glass, located at 2895 Davil Road, right here in Alexander City. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. All your glass needs, your windshields, doors, windows. Give them a call at 256-234-5464. Reach them online at hendersonglassal.com. Give them a call. Go see them. You'll be glad you did.
I'm Joseph Dean with Lake Martin Funeral Home and Cremation in Dadeville. We're located at 16797 Highway 280, which is on the corner of 280 and 49 North. With an on-site crematory in Opelika and a cemetery in Tallapoosa County, we are a full-service funeral home. To get in touch with us, feel free to come by or call us, 256-750-0381. And for any other questions, you can visit the website at lakemartinfuneralhome.com.
Brown Nursing Home on Washington Street in Alexander City is a 68-bed facility. Therapies offered are physical, occupational, speech, IV, and wound healing. Very important to know, Brown Nursing Home accepts most insurances. Catherine Sykes is the RN Director of Nursing, Dr. Timothy Corbin is the Medical Director, and Dylan Beagles is the Administrator, and one fine staff that'll take care of you. It's all about you at Brown Nursing Home. 256-329-9061.
For all your camping needs, you need to head to Camping World in Salem. Travel trailers, fifth wheels, Class C, small trailers. Camping World in Salem has them. If you're looking for RV accessories, you need to head to Camping World in Salem. Hitch and tow, RV essentials, RV lifestyle, RV interior. Whatever you need for your RV, Camping World in Salem has you covered. 3141 Lee Road 179, just off Highway 280 in Salem under the giant American flag.
S&S Tire is the #1 tire and service dealer in the entire Lake Martin region for reasons. First, S&S works on all makes and models, including imports, and our advanced trained ASE Master Tech can pinpoint and correct problems before they happen. S&S Tire sells by volume, and that allows us to demand the best price on all major brands, including Michelin, Goodyear, and Toyo. Most importantly, S&S Tire and Auto lives, works, worships, and interacts in our home community. S&S Tire, #1 for many reasons, but most importantly, #1 for your satisfaction.
There's only one clear choice in the Lake Martin area for plumbing, heating, and air. That's All Clear Plumbing and Air. Our professionally trained technicians offer full service repair and installation on all major brands. From drips to water heaters, thermostats to entire air conditioning and heating systems, and everything in between. Our fast, reliable, and guaranteed top-notch customer service will keep you informed and up to speed through the entire process. Call us today or look for us on Facebook and Instagram at All Clear Plumbing and Air, 256-496-2056. License number 19172.
Benton Clearing and Grading is Cody and LD Benton, and they got your job in sight. Moving dirt is a clean job to them. Clearing a lot for your home or business is what they do, and they do it right. Call LD or Cody today at 256-397-2531 or 397-2532 for a quote today. I promise you, they'll do the job right. That's Benton Clearing and Grading.
We get it. Easy isn't always easy. A simple paint job turns into drywall quick. At Russell Do-It Center and Building Supply, we got you covered. With 9 locations across Central Alabama, contractors and do-it-yourselfers can trust we have your back. Our experienced staff is here to be the voice of reason when projects get tough. Whether online or in-store, shop all the best brands with our Best Rewards loyalty program. Russell Do-It Center and Building Supply, local since 1984.
Here we are again, back out here on the front porch. Thank you guys for joining us. I hope you're enjoying the show today. We've had some great guests out here today, and we still have one out here, Miss Jamie Ennis out here with the county extension service, and talking about all kind of fun stuff she's been doing with the school kids here. We got pig squeals we're talking about. We're going to raise some chickens. Is there a name for that program?
We used to call it Chick Chain, but right now I think it's just kind of generic with Poultry Project.
Poultry, we got to come up with a name.
I know, right?
So I told you my son's in the poultry school. When he was in high school here at Benjamin Russell, he was, in the FFA, and he got on the poultry judging team. That's how he kind of got into it. And his junior year, they won the state judging contest down in Auburn, and he came home, and it's one of those. It's not a spectator sport, Parents don't go down there and watch. Start cheering for your kid to judge. I was like, how in the world do you judge? And so friends of ours over that night. He came home on a Friday. It was Friday night. He finally got home about 6 o'clock or so, and he walked in, and my wife goes, "Well, Weston, how'd y'all do?" And he goes, and he's like this. He's like his Uncle Glenn, Fuller from New. He nothing.
Doesn't really emote very much.
Yeah, right here. He stays right. We won. Okay. And my buddy went, "Won at what?" He said, "Poultry judging." He goes, "You mean chicken picking?" So maybe you need to come up with a name for
the chicken picking. The
chicken pickers or something. They went on to the nationals and did pretty well. He won. He placed in something individually, but he knows all about chickens in different parts.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's good. It's good stuff. That poultry school, then I'm sure you've seen it right there off 280.
Right.
It's huge, and it's a nice facility. Auburn built that 5-6 years ago, I think, maybe a little bit
maybe a little bit longer, but
yeah, but it's not been
still,
that long. Yeah,
that's
But
awesome.
It is. It is. So, how did you get into the 4-H? How did you do this in school too?
I
or?
did actually. So the format for 4-H now versus when I was in high school is a little bit different because we really didn't see 4-H leaders in 4th, 5th, and 6th grade the way that we do now. It was more so geared towards junior high and high school.
Right.
More focus was on home economics and farm type things. Whereas today we still focus on some things like sewing and baking and woodworking and things, but we're going into the classrooms and we didn't have that experience before. So now we go into the classrooms and we talk about anything that can be science, engineering, technology, agriculture, as long as it's productive and it could potentially lead to a career, we're talking about it.
Right.
But as we get a little bit older, get into the older grades, we start addressing things from things like vaping and they've got us pulled in right now doing some mental health, just trying to bring awareness to whenever the kids are getting stressed, what you need to do, those kind of things. So we're covering a lot of bases, but as far as for me and what I do, I have a big push towards livestock. But I love to just get feedback from the kids and whatever they want to learn about.
Right.
I try to incorporate it in there so that we're covering ground everywhere.
Right.
So.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Well, Miss Jamie, she's a product of the Tallapoosa schools here. She went to Horseshoe Bend and just fell right in right here at home.
That's it.
That's right. That's right.
It.
I think we've talked about everything you got going on right now. So spring coming up, I know you got the pig squeal and it goes into May, I guess,
May,
right? Yeah. And so what do you do when school lets out for the summer? What is your job then? What do you do?
So we will have a summer camp. We have a 3-day summer camp up in Columbiana at our 4-H camp that the kids have an option to go to. But the community programs, I try to build those and keep those so that the kids have something to do 1 or 2 days out of the week from the time they get out of school until it's time to start back. So last year we had like a 3-day sewing class. We had cake decorating and we made fishing lures. We made turkey calls. So we had box calls and we also had little slate pot calls that we did. And anything that they can come and they want to learn how to do, I'm up for it. We even have painting classes.
So if someone's watching this morning, which I hope you are, parents of kids this age group, and they saw the Waldrop twins or they heard us talking about Mr. Jensen, and they go, man, I wish my son and my daughter, I need to get them involved in that, see if they would be interested in how they do that if they're not involved already.
We typically try to send a letter home at the end of the year, but just call our office. And they can also keep up with us on Facebook. We have our Tallapoosa County Facebook, our extension Facebook that we put everything on.
Right.
All of our schedules are posted on there. They're able to see what days and where we are. As far as where I was at last year, I was in Hackneyville and in New Site. So we were able to kind of accommodate both communities, and I think we did really well. I think I had about 13 kids at one time just in Hackneyville alone.
Wow.
And I've had as many as 21 in New Site.
Wow.
So, but they're not limited to just those communities. If you have a child in Elliott City who has transportation, they are welcome to come and attend wherever we are. Some of the kids have access to our programs through some of the community centers that's here in town. And they also have, or have had in the past, with Miss Stacy over at the Sportsplex.
Right.
So any way that we can get in there and kind of work together, we'd love to do it. Because we're all about growing a community and just exposing kids to a lot of things. Because, we've gone through a period of time where kids just have had such a limited exposure to things has mostly just been electronics, sports, and schools.
Right.
They don't really know what they want to do, and this helps them find a purpose.
They can get dirty.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, get dirty. Get in there and see a chicken lay an egg, or hear a pig squeal.
That's it.
They still have the grease pig things, I don't know if they do that.
We haven't done that in a long time. I think Melissa Reynolds was still with a rodeo here in town. And my husband and I brought some pigs, and we oiled them up, and those kids had a ball.
I bet they did.
They did. Yeah.
All right, we got to take one more break, and we'll be right back with more of the Front Porch. Don't go away. Chick-fil-A located out on Highway 280 right here in Alexander City. Got some of the best chicken around. They got all kind of fun stuff going on right now. They got the letters to Santa. Let's see here. That stopped by on Saturday, December the 20th, and between 10 a.m. and 11 a.m., grab a pen, write your letter to Santa. Make sure you put it in the special mailbox. We'll be sending it straight to the big man himself. Every child that sends a letter will receive a free cookie. What about an adult? I come send a letter. I'd like to have a free cookie too. Yeah. Go see Miss Lois Ann and all the crew out there at Chick-fil-A on Highway 280.
The all-new Winter Timber is now open, located right next to the Walmart Market across from the Auburn Mall. If the outdoors is your lifestyle, Winter Timber is your new headquarters. From rifles, ammo, and hunting supplies, camo, and all the outdoor essentials, they've got it in stock and ready for you. Winter Timber is here to serve Auburn, Opelika, and the entire Lake Martin area, and they'll make the drive worth it. For the best selection and the best service in outdoor gear, one name says it all: Winter Timber, the best in outdoor needs.
Furniture, located in the heart of downtown Dadeville, Alabama, is rocking these days with a great selection of quality rocking chairs and Adirondacks, dining room tables, bedding, sofa sectionals, and even a Cinderella carriage bed frame. Donald Payne has been in the furniture business for decades. It's simple. If you don't see it, say, "Donald, can you find it for me?" That's Payne Furniture, downtown Dadeville, Alabama. 256-825-7727 is the number.
Cloud9 is a lifestyle boutique downtown Alexander City. We're right on Main Street next to Carlisle's, and we're open from 10 to 5 Monday through Friday and 10 to 2 on Saturdays. We offer a variety of items ranging from ladies' clothing from size extra small to 2XL. We have baby clothes, including newborn gifts. We have wedding registries and the beloved Diva Wash. If you know, you know. Follow us on social media and come see us today on Main Street.
Hi, my name's Mac Alexander. This is my wife, Carolyn Alexander. And the reason we love our church, it's just an awesome family of believers in Jesus Christ. And our church genuinely has a heart for souls and community.
And we love our Sunday school class. It's a wonderful group of people, and we pray for each other in the good times and in the hard times.
As the heat of summer fades and cooler temperatures come calling, we look forward to that feeling of fall. It's the perfect time to be outdoors with family and friends, and a great time to be alive. Make sure your heart is ready for the season with an appointment at the UAB Heart and Vascular Clinic at Russell Medical. I'm Dr. Kevin Sutherland, and our entire clinic is dedicated to keeping your heart healthy. We're right here in your own community and backed by the knowledge and expertise of UAB Medicine. Make an appointment today by calling 256-234-2644 or visit uabmedicine.org/heartrussell.
Carlisle Heating and Air says it's tune-up time for your HVAC system. Having your unit tuned up increases energy efficiency and can reduce the wear and tear on your unit. Call Carlisle Heating and Air today at 256-234-0019 for a price. Serving the Lake Martin area, Alexander City, Dadeville, Jackson Gap, and Goodwater. Don't get hot, be cool. Call Carlisle Heating and Air today at 256-234-0019. Don't get hot, be cool.
Gear up for the holidays with great offers from Glenn Smith Chevrolet. Right now, get a new Chevy Silverado 4x4 Crew Cab, discounted up to $14,750 off MSRP. Or a new Chevy Traverse, discounted up to $6,000 off. And the new Chevy Equinox is up to $5,000 off. Plus, we'll make your season even brighter with no payments until April. Glenn Smith Chevrolet in Opelika. Get ready to smile.
We're back out here for the last time on today's show. Thank you, Jamie, for coming out. Enjoyed sitting here talking about pigs squealing and chickens and all kind of fun stuff.
Yeah.
Still on Facebook, we had some folks watching. Of course, I mentioned Jim Hardy and John Strickland and Rebecca Gilbert. Good morning. Merry Christmas to you. Donda Burns, Robert Bradford, Diane Riccio. Good morning to you. Hey, y'all go have a great day, and we'll see you right back here in the morning at 6 o'clock on the front porch.
Bye-bye. Merry Christmas.